Once upon a time, King Thomas of Haven of the Woods, his newborn daughter, and Mother Gothel were at a flea market when Thomas buys a potion that Gothel needed to use for her experiment.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm trying to get through.
You not get far unless you give me potion.
I already bought this with my own money.
You regret decision. I put curse on you.
The next night, Gothel sneaks into King Thomas's castle. She was headed to put the curse on Thomas when she heard a baby cry. Gothel decides instead of cursing him to take his newborn baby Rapunzel. Thomas hears the baby's cry as well and goes to check on her when she spots witch Gothel.
What are you doing with my baby? Put her down!
You take potion, so I take baby. See this revenge, King Thomas. Now go away with your army.
What are you talking about? I'm the only person here.
You don't fool me. I see them right now.
Are you having a hallucination? There's no one else here besides us three. Wait a minute. Are you schizophrenic? If you are, I can help you. I'm a mental health professional.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't need help. I'm perfectly fine.
Mother Gothel gets her broom and rides away with baby Rapunzel. 16 years passed since Rapunzel was first locked in the tower by Mother Gothel, and it's been 4 years since she stepped outside. For the first 12 years, she was only able to leave the tower to go to the woods, and she always took great care of her hair. Her blonde hair grew so long that it was used as a ladder for Mother Gothel to climb up and down the tower. One day Rapunzel was singing a song in the tower when Prince Flynn was walking around and heard the voice. He decides to follow the sound of the voice.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
She does and is expected to see Mother Gothel, but instead comes face to face with Prince Flynn. She was scared of him at first due to her anxiety.
What are you doing here?
I'm Prince Flynn. I heard your beautiful voice and had to follow it.
You have to leave soon. Mother Goth will be back any minute now.
I'm not scared of her. I really want to meet her.
She's really strict. I'm not even sure she's my real mother. We look nothing alike.
Well, in that case, I should probably go. I'll see you then.
Rapunzel lets down her hair again to let Flynn climb down. Mother Gothel returns and suspects that Rapunzel was more shaken up than usual.
Who here? Why you look scared?
No one's here. Why would you say that?
You lying to me. Who was it? They're gonna try to take me away. King Thomas probably sent his army to get revenge.
Who's King Thomas and why would he want revenge?
Forget it. I say too much.
Prince Flynn and Rapunzel continue seeing each other in the tower for 2 weeks and fall in love until one time Flynn was leaving down Rapunzel's hair and got caught by Mother Gothel. She took him back up to the top of the tower to have a conversation with him.
Who this man, Rapunzel? You tell me now.
I'm the Prince of Espenland.
I'm not talking to you. Keep mouth shut, or there'll be consequences.
Mother Gothel, please don't hurt him. We're in love.
You too young to know what love is. You banished from to this tower. I'd never see you again. If I ever do, I'd put curse on you and whole royal family, Flynn. And you, Rapunzel, you never see anyone again until as long as I cut off your hair.
2 years go by and Rapunzel has finally grown out her hair to its original length. Prince Flynn and King Thomas are close family friends and run into each other at a flea market.
Funny seeing you here. Where have you been lately?
I've been around, I guess.
What's wrong? You seem down. Why don't you just come back to my castle and we can talk?
Prince Flynn follows King Thomas back to the castle in the Haven of the Woods.
So what's been going on lately?
I met this girl with beautiful long hair named Rapunzel 2 years ago. We fell in love, but her mother Gothel banned me from her tower and threatened to put a curse on me and my family. I haven't been the same ever since. I don't crave food anymore. The most sleep I've gotten in months was probably 3 hours. I haven't been going to any of the balls that my family hosts. Sometimes I consider jumping off the bridge into the lake and ending it all.
Sounds like you have major depressive disorder, but lucky for you, I know a way to cure it.
Oh.
We can try first the biomedical approach. I can give you antidepressant drugs like Prozac. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor is also a newer form of antidepressant. These drugs work by altering the amount of chemical in the brain called serotonin. If that doesn't work, we can try selective reuptake inhibitors. It's very similar to SSRI, but involves it is a hormone that is released by adrenal medulla, and by the sympathetic nerves. It functions as a nerve transmitter. Describe to me what Rapunzel is like.
She has very long hair, is always nervous, anxious, and lives at the top of a tower with her witch mother, isolated from everyone. She's held hostage there.
Oh, it seems like she needs some help as well. Show me where the tower is. We can go save her.
Prince Flynn and King Thomas go to the tower where Rapunzel lives.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Flynn, what are you doing here? Who's this man? I haven't seen you in so long.
I came here to see you. I'm still in love with you. This is King Thomas of Haven of Woods. He's a mental health professional here to help us.
What makes you think I need his help?
Since you've been isolated in this tower and act very anxious, I came here to diagnose you.
Oh, I get really nervous whenever I talk to someone. Sometimes I just cry up here in the tower all by myself for hours. I can never think straight, and I think my thoughts are taking over me.
It sounds to me that you might be suffering from generalized anxiety disorder. Don't worry though, there are ways to treat it. First, let's get you out of this tower.
The two of them start to climb down Rapunzel's hair when Mother Gothel spots them.
Who are these people? What do they want from me?
Wait a minute, aren't you the woman that stole my daughter 16 years ago?
What you talking about? That was my baby. I had her in Jamaica. Our hair is even the same now.
That's the same color as my wife and Rapunzel, and I have the same eyes. You're a thief.
Flynn and Thomas tell Rapunzel to let down her hair, but not really. Gothel has a hallucination and thinks Rapunzel's hair was actually let down when it was not. She falls off the tower and dies. They go down to check her pulse to see if she was actually dead or not, and buried her by the tower as a sign of respect. 2 weeks later, they are now at a group therapy session. It goes well for a while. Flynn is treated of his depression and Rapunzel of her anxiety. The two of them end up getting married and having a daughter of their own, and they live happily ever after. The end.